Und dann darf ich jetzt euch schon verabschieden. Ich komme auf jeden Fall auch noch zu euren Ständen nachher, genauso wie ihr das tun solltet. Und dann kommt jetzt direkt im Anschluss, sehr interessant, Oracle. Oracle wird sprechen über Oracle Direct Connect. Und ich kann jetzt schon auf der Bühne begrüßen Leigh. Einen Applaus für Leigh, bitte. Und dann gebe ich dir auch sofort ein Mikrofon. Perfect. Okay. Here, you get this from me. Leigh, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much.
Go.
Well, hello everyone and welcome today, I guess. My name is Leigh, as he said, so I'm coming from Oracle in Dublin. So what I'll try and do is make it a little bit interesting. I don't want to bore everyone to death. How's everyone's energy levels? Is everyone feeling okay? You're energized? You're okay to keep going? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. So I'll introduce myself. I've been in Oracle for about 6 years now. During my time in Oracle, I've worked in a couple of different roles. So I started as a business development consultant, then I worked as an inside sales rep, and then I worked as a manager for the last 2.5 years. So a little bit later on in the presentation, what I'll talk to you about is career development, because we're very strongly focused on that in Oracle. So we help people develop themselves and develop their careers. This is to give you some background on Oracle. So again, what I didn't want to do was overload you with lots of data. I wanted to instead talk about numbers and keep it interesting. So to put things into perspective, Oracle has 130,000 employees. So it's a massive company. If you look across the floor today, apart from Google, Oracle is about 100 times bigger than a lot of the other companies that are here. So we're really, really massive. And with that massive size comes a lot of opportunities for growth and recruitment. We have 420,000 customers, 38 billion of revenue. So if you imagine we're completely growing all the time, we're evolving into a very strong cloud sales organization as well. I've put a question mark between this 16,500 number. Does anybody know what that might refer to? Any guesses? No? Let me explain. So 16,500 are the number of open vacancies we have in Oracle worldwide at the moment. So if you imagine, that's come from a lot of our growth strategy. So we're growing massively across Europe, across the US, and across North America. For German-speaking roles at the moment, we're hiring for a lot of inside sales reps and for business development consultants, so they're entry-level sales positions. And we're based out of our Dublin office and out of our office in that we've just opened in Amsterdam as well. And like I said, Amsterdam is only 2 hours from train from here as well, so it's not so far to travel either. We're based across 50-plus countries across EMEA. We cover a lot of different languages. So, there's lots of opportunities. If you speak German, that's great. But even outside of German-speaking roles, we have lots of other opportunities as well. There's 6 different functions. So what we mean by that is our products we sell across the organization. So we work with HR customers. We work with ERP and finance people. We work at all the core areas of the business, sales and marketing as well. And we have products that fit in all those areas. So if you're looking to really develop a sales career, there's great potential and we have a huge product range. We also have 25 different languages. So those are the different languages we cover across Europe for our sales positions. And then we have social media centers. So within Dublin, we have a social media hub, but we're also going to be hiring for a social media hub in Amsterdam as well. And what that's about is social selling. So we do a lot of stuff through LinkedIn. We do a lot of stuff through Zing. And the important part about this is we train people. So when we hire people first, like I mentioned earlier on, we invest a lot in training people and developing them. So when you come into the job, it's not that you're just left to it. We help you. We help get you up to speed. We help train you, and we give you the support that you need when you join the company first. So that brings me to my next point, which is talent and development, okay? So we don't just train you for the job that you're in when you join the company first. We also look at your personal development and what you want to do next. So again, when I talked about my journey, I joined Oracle as a business development consultant 6 years ago. I did that role for about 18 months. When I was successful in that role, I was able to progress to an inside sales position. Again, it doesn't matter what products you cover. I was a business development consultant selling databases and middleware. Then I moved as an app sales rep, covering products across HR solutions or sales solutions as well. So you get lots of opportunities to grow within the company, and you'll have people that will coach you, that will support you, and that will train you. The one thing for me that's always stood out about Oracle is we have a very open door policy, and we have a very flat structure. So you can go up and you can talk to a director, you can talk to a manager, and the door is always open for you to do that. So you always have the possibilities that people will make time for you. I mean, if I look at myself, I've always had a mentor in Oracle, so I've always had somebody that I can go to that would help me with my own development in the role that I'm in now, and making sure I'm as good as I can be at that, but also helping me to get to the next step and giving me advice for that. Because as you're progressing in a company and you want to move to the next role, you're going to need that support structure. And again, like I said, in Oracle, it's a very collaborative environment. And the one thing I want to get across is about the culture that we have there is it's very much a sharing environment. So people will always make time for you to talk to you about how you can develop yourself, your career, and also just generally chat and help you, and give you advice. Very much encourage that environment. These are the countries that are our Oracle Cloud Centers. So what we mean by that are our cloud sales centers. So again, for people that are covering the German market and are looking to get into and develop a sales career, where we're really focused on hiring at the moment are in Amsterdam and also in Dublin. So if you have an open mind about traveling, please come and talk to us about that. We also hire for other positions outside of sales, but of course these are the areas I work in and know most about, so I can explain more about that. But we have our booth just over here beside the stage as well. So, if you have any questions as we go through today, please feel free to come over and ask me anything at any point as well as it comes up, or any of my colleagues, and we can help you. We can inform you about the positions, the support structure we have in Oracle, and also the coaching we have available to help people develop their careers too. And that kind of brings me to the end of the presentation. I guess one thing that I really want to get across to you guys, and I mentioned it already, is around the number of people that we're looking to hire at the moment. So, 16,500 vacancies across the globe. We've a lot that are growing within Europe, so within our office in Amsterdam, also our office in Dublin. There's lots of open vacancies. So, for you guys that are looking to move, and even if you're looking to move in the future, you're finishing your studies now, please do feel free to come and talk to us, okay? So we're very open to finding out about what you want to do. So instead of me talking to you guys and talking at you and boring you to death, what I would like to do is maybe get some feedback from you guys. So please, have you got any questions for me? Any questions about Oracle in general? I'm very open to answering any questions you may have at all. So feel free, don't be shy. So go ahead.
From my side, yeah, I think I need that mic. From my side, it's I think what I asked the most when you talked about this massive corporation, to understand, like we heard a lot about giving responsibility, working agile, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So how do you manage that at Oracle, being like huge and at the same time giving the single employee, as they would sit here, the potential ones, the freedom to like really develop themselves?
No, it's a very fair point. So, if I talk about the sales environment which we work in, the way we always talk about it, so the way I talk about it, the way my boss talks about it, the way my boss's boss talks about it, is that you're running your own business. So you plan your own territory, you work within your own territory, and you're free to come up with your own ideas to develop and evolve within that territory. How you go about attacking it, it's really up to you. But I know that sounds a little bit scary for people when they're joining first. So what I want to highlight is we've a lot of support organizations. That's the advantage you have of coming to a massive global company like Oracle. We have a lot of people that can support you. So we have training teams. We have people that support you from social media perspective. We have a social media training team. We have sales trainers. We've really got a massive structure to support you. And of course, like I said, your managers are all trained as coaches, so they can help you as well, and they'll sit with you and spend time with you. And the people on your team, we have buddies for everyone when they join first, so they're not left on their own. They have someone that can sit with them, that's a peer that can help you as well.
Maybe just one more question from my
Sure.
side. What do I need to bring to Oracle if I want to be hired, want to be part of the team? what is it that you're looking for in the applicants?
Absolutely. So there's one word for me that's important, and that's attitude, right? So what we're looking for are people that have a really positive attitude, that want to develop themselves, and that are willing to give it a go. So we're looking for people with a great attitude. If you've got a good attitude, you know, the rest we can coach. So we're not looking for people with years and years of experience. We're looking for people with the right attitude that want to learn, and we can coach you and make you be really, really successful if you have that. That's it.
Thank you, then. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very
Big round
much.
of applause for Leigh.
Thank you all, and
Thanks a
nice.
lot.
Thank you for having me here.